Family, I pray you are well. I pray you are experiencing the peace of God. This is our midweek reminder. So many things we need to be reminded of on our church's calendar coming up. On the first Sunday in June, we are going over to Gethsemane to help them celebrate their church's anniversary. We will have our service at 10, and then we will travel down to State Street and help them celebrate at 11:30. Please, ma'am, please, sir, do your best to be in attendance for both services. Amen. And also in June, our convocation is coming up. We know that on that Wednesday, it's the last week of June. On that Wednesday, our pastor Dolores Stevenson will be preaching, and our sister Victoria will be expounding on the theme, "The bus leaves at 4 o'clock to go down to Maryland from our church." So let's do our best to be in attendance as we support our own. And of course, that Sunday, during convocation, we don't have church. We have church at convocation. Amen. So let's support the convocation this year. Every year I say it's getting better and better and better and better. It's really getting back to the days of old. Some of us remember how spirit-filled convocation was. And these past few years, we can see God moving us back in that direction. So let's be a part of our Northern District convocation. That's the last Sunday in June. All right. Also now in July, July the 18th, we have rescheduled our scholarship brunch, our scholarship luncheon. And this year we are celebrating First Lady Cynthia Jackson from Eastern New York. She has worked extensively with the Northern District Scholarship Committee. And so we are giving her flowers while she can smell them. Amen. That's July the 18th. So let's do our best to be in attendance, and let's support the scholarship committee as they support our children, those who are in school and those who are on their way. Amen. Not only on July the 18th, but that following Sunday, the third Sunday in July, we will be traveling right around the corner to Calvary Christian Fellowship Ministries to help them celebrate their 25th church anniversary. Their service begins at 9:30. So we will do what we very rarely do. We used to do it at least once a year back in the day, where we would shut down and we would go fellowship with another church. We're doing that this time around in July, on the third Sunday in July. We will not have service here on the third Sunday in July, but we will all meet at 9:30, Calvary Christian Fellowship Ministries on Parkway Avenue. Amen. And of course, lastly, this Saturday is the funeral services for our Dr. Valerie Elaine King. Let's keep the King family in your prayers. Services begins at 11. The viewing begins at 10, and the service begins at 11 at Christian Faith Assembly. Keep the family in your prayers. Amen. Well, prayerfully, I will see you this evening. Prayer begins at 6:45. Bible study begins at 7. Love you all. See you soon.